My name is Stephanie Rollins. I am a graduate student at Lee Tourneau University. This video is for training purposes only. This is meant to be a disclaimer. This is not a real counseling session. I am speaking with my volunteer, Martha. So we shall begin. Martha, thank you for volunteering. I greatly appreciate it. What I would like to do in this short session is for you to speak about whatever it is you would like to talk about, maybe an issue or an event or something that you've been concerned about, contemplating.
Well, recently my son, my only child, told me that he was going to become a father for the first time. And, it really brought back a lot of old feelings that I had, I knew I wanted to be a mother since I was 12. It was easy enough. And you'll have to be pardon me because this is a difficult subject and it triggers. It's an easy trigger for me. I wanted to have 4 or 6 children. And I told my ex-husband when we met at we were 15, I told him I wanted a family and I wanted 4 to 6 children. He said he only wanted 1, but I knew I'd wear him down if we got married. And we got married, and instead of 4 to 6 children, I had 5 miscarriages. And then I went through an adoption process where I had a failed adoption. So I got 1 child, and he is from Mexico. And sometimes he's quite a mess, and I kid with him and said I didn't get 4 children. I said I got 1 kid with 4 personalities, and he laughs when I say that. We can gently kid with each other, and he is a bit of a pill, and he is his own man. But a female, a woman that I went to Romania with, one of my failed adoptions, she got twin girls, and she went back and got twin boys. She got 2 sets of twins. And she says, after watching her children grow and mine together, she said, these kids are going to end up the way they're going to end up. That sometimes nature is just so strong that, nurture is there. But ultimately, the nature of the human comes through. And I absolutely believe that to be true. I believe that because I'm a product of my parents, not just the nurture, but the nature. He is a product of the nurture, but the nature he exhibits is nothing that would have been taught in my home or my ex-husband's home.
Well, that's interesting that you bring up nature and nurture. You adopted Joe when he was a baby.
Mm-hmm. He was 2 days old.
So, have you ever thought about the impact or how he may have grown up differently without the nurture part that you gave him?
It was so interesting from the youngest age, from before he could really sit up by himself. I would go into the grocery store, and if there was a woman speaking Spanish, an elderly woman speaking Spanish, he got very, very excited. And so for the longest time, and it was elderly women speaking Spanish, not young women or men. And he would be so, his little hands and feet would shake, or he'd follow him with his eyes, for the longest of times. I think the funniest story I have about this kid, he doesn't like chocolate. Things that are sweet, honey, they're abhorrent to him. I know. Easter was very difficult because no malted balls, and I got no Easter. There was no chocolate bunnies. There's none of that. I know. What do you do? There's little.
I bet he shares a lot then. Gets rid of all his chocolate.
No, there was no chocolate. Dang it. When he was just 2 years old, barely 2, and he talked from the time he could have teeth. That child had full sentences. He never just said a word. He would say 2 or 3. He had sentences from the beginning. He was loquacious. We went to a Mexican food restaurant with my Uncle Fred and my cousin Connor. And he got this big old serving spoon, and he reached across, and he went to go dip into the hot sauce and bring it out. I said, no, 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 that's not soup. Tyler and I were like, no, 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 no. That's hot sauce. He said, I want it. I said, honey, that's not soup. It's hot sauce. And so he dipped his spoon in there again, and Kyla and I looked at each other, and I said, go ahead. Enjoy your tablespoon serving spoon of sauce. See? And he went like this. I said, go ahead, son. Enjoy. And he took that big old thing, and he slurped it down, and his face got so red. I mean, if it was a cartoon, steam would have come out of his ears. And Kyla and I were like, well, what do you think? And he said, it was hot. It was good. It was hot. This is my essence of nature and nurture. This is who Joe Crane was. And I think he was just as much his nature as he was nurture. And there are some things I know that I taught him that he does well, and he is a hard worker. But there are other things that I know do not come from anywhere near me or my family or the way that, or my ex-husband for that matter. So,
what are some of these things?
He's a thug. He's a straight up thug. So.
And a thug being?
I don't want to get into it too much, but let's say that he's a thug. Let me just say that he's a thug.
So more aggressive tendencies? Or
yes, he's very, very aggressive.
Streetwise?
Super aggressive. He believes himself to be streetwise. I don't know. He's very, very flush with money, and then he has none. So I don't ask a lot of questions. I just, he needs to. There are just some things I just don't need to know.
What do you think about all that?
It's disappointing. It is disappointing. Now, I will say this. He loves me unconditionally, and as I love him unconditionally. And if I were to call him this moment, he would call back. He would say, I'm busy right now, let me call back. Where are you? How are you? How are you doing? What's going on with you? He's very concerned, and he's not a person who is ever going to lie to you to make you feel better. That's just not who he is. So if he tells me I look nice, I look nice. If he says he doesn't like my haircut, well, I don't care. And he will tell me. He's blunt. This child is blunt.
From previous conversations, I can confirm that. I was going to add, actually, regardless of his life path at the moment, I've observed that he calls you and still asks for your advice.
Yeah, he does.
And respects your opinion.
Yeah.
Whether he goes on to do that or not, but he still calls you, asks for your opinion and guidance.
Well, and the give and take of it is if he's going to be blunt with me, then the least I can do is be blunt with him. And although I do not approve of his lifestyle, I don't nag him. I don't feel like that's my duty. He lived with me. He knows if what I think is right and wrong. He was brought up to know what was right and wrong. He knows better. But as an adult, I'm not going to impinge upon him unless he bluntly asks me. And if he asks, then I will tell him. And then I will support whatever I feel with biblical scripture or what his grandfather says.
Good.
Or,
yes. How would you like to, where would you like to see, or what would you like to see change in?
First, I'd like to box his ears.
That's a quick and easy. We can do step one.
But but no, that's not the impression or sermon. Might does not make right. He should not cause his errors. I would get him on the straight and narrow and send that kid to go get some kind of certificate if he doesn't think he can do school, and show him FAFSA and just make him just sit down and make him do that and then go to school and. But he's just not going to do that until he wants to.
Right.
And so there's no amount of breath of mine that's going to do that. He knows how I feel. I have worked too hard to show him that path, the money that he just says, oh, I don't want any help. If I'm going to do that, I want to do it on my own. I don't want any help. I cannot help.
Well, I can at least feel confident, and I hope you feel confident that when he does start looking in that direction, that he'll still call you for your advice and guidance.
He will. I think he will.
But you are correct when he's ready.
Well, one thing about Joe is that when he has taken every opportunity to apologize for being a ringtail tutor from the time he was 15 until he was 19. He was just, oh, what a snot blossom. And he apologizes all the time. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. And he's very worried about children because they're going to turn out just like him. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I laugh. But, nature and nurture. We're going right back to where we started. But nature and nurture. I mean, one child could be just so genuine and sweet and darling, and the next could be a ringtail tutor. I mean, you don't know.
I see a pattern that as he matures, when he has a different perspective and filter and worldview, he tends to call you and say, Mom, I apologize for behaving that way, or you were right. So,
and listen, I do not lord over people and say, I told you so. There have been a time or two, but as a general rule, I don't say, I told you so. But that doesn't mean that when people tell me I'm right, I don't just bathe and shower in the rightness. Oh, but thank you at all. It is music unto my ears to hear.
Sometimes it's just affirming that we have good thoughts, that we're doing our best to still be supportive and encouraging without demanding and influencing. So it's good to hear you're right. So you can that sometimes
need a big head about it, and I don't have to be affirmed all the time.
But consciously, you need that affirmation.
Heck yeah. Well, you're right about that. How does that feel? You're right.
I agree.
Oh, good. Oh, that's a good something to say. I agree.
Well, Martha, thank you for volunteering, and I know we will see you again in further sessions, and we will pick up again where we left off in our next session.
Sounds lovely.
So thank you.
Yes.